Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. Alright, today I am here to show you how to make this amazing, fun, interesting St. Patrick's Day card. So some of the things I will be using is the Word Wishes die, and then the Itty Bitty Greetings, and then I am also using the pretty Perennial dies. I know, it's kind of crazy. And then the Wreath Builder dies. And so, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I've got is 2 pieces of garden green cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 6 inches. Okay, and I'm going to take both of these and score them on the 1/2 inch mark. So I'm going to get my scoreboard out and score it along the 1/2 inch mark. Alright. Let me go ahead and then I'm going to also take my bone folder and just crease them, and then I'm just going to set these aside for the moment until we're ready for them. Alright, next I'm going to take the Itty Bitty Greetings and I'm going to take Have a Lucky Day. So here we go. Which one is it? How did it look? It was big and bold. There it is. Upside down even. Alright. So have a lucky day. Let me get my... Alright. So there's my block. I'm going to take a piece of black cardstock, basic black cardstock, and I'm going to heat emboss this in gold. So alright, and this is just a tray to hold my embossing powder. I'm going to get out some gold embossing powder, sprinkle a little bit on top. Flick any extra off and pour the rest back in my little cap. Alright. I will take my heat tool and emboss this. Okie dokie. Alright, so with that, I'm going to set that aside because these are all going to be on the front of my card. But really, I'm going to focus on the inside of my card. Alright, so these 2 pieces are going to be glued together. But the true magic is that we're going to have shamrocks popped up here in the center. So let me get a pair of snips. And I'm going to cut. So I got some window sheet, and I'm going to glue the window sheet in between these 2 pieces here, so that when you open the card up, it'll pop open shamrocks. Way awesome. Alright, so I'm just going to cut it probably about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. This is just a 1/2 inch long piece. So maybe I'll just kind of alternate lengths. I don't really know how much I'm going to want, but with the arrange the wreath and the pretty Perennials, what are they called? Perennial petal dies. I have pre-cut, die cut some of their flowers. but they're gonna make awesome 4-leaf clovers. And then as well, I've cut some stems from the pretty perennials to attach, like so. So super easy. I don't know. Maybe let's go with 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll set that aside. Let me get out my Tombow glue, my liquid glue. So I just use this multi-purpose glue, except I squeeze it all into a bottle so it just squeezes out just a little bit at a time. And I'm going to take all my little stems and attach them to my flowers to make my little St. Patrick's Day shamrocks. Sorry. Here we go. I'll try to keep it more in the main window. Ooh. Should we change that? No, I don't like that. Stay on. Oh shoot. Silly me for dropping it. All right. Oh, well, I'm still gonna need that. All right, so I think I want the 2 big ones with this shamrock. So I'll go ahead and just put a spot of glue. You don't need much. And I'm gonna just give it a little bit of twist, and I'm going to set it down to dry. And these shorter ones are going to be the smaller shamrocks. Oh, shoot. See what happens here? All right. All right, there we go. So really, I'm just going to take this. They're all adhered, and I'm going to put a little spot of glue, and I'm going to put them all on this ledge, making sure that none of that ledge is sticking out. Okay. And this goes up. No, I don't want to do that one first. I want to go from the outside in, so I'm going to do both outsides first. Okay. And then I'll try to do the middle next, so that maybe I can arrange them. And nobody can see what I'm doing. I am sorry. Alright, so I'm just kind of gluing them on, like so. I wish I had 3 hands so that you guys could see this. Alright, and just like that, making sure that none of your windows are hanging over like that. because we're going to take this next, our other piece of garden green, we're going to slowly put that together, and then I'm just going to bring them together and squeeze them real tight. And as my kids' teacher tells them, now you have to count to 10 before you let this go. So, you know, just give it a moment. All right? So there we go. I'm even going to close it, fold it up. Voila. Although I'm not completely done. I'm going to work on the outside. So I'm going to make this into the leprechaun's hat. The outside's not going to be nearly as exciting as the inside, but still, let's go ahead and do that. And so the black piece is 4 1/4 by 1 1/2. The gold is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And this is our piece that we embossed to say have a lucky day on the front. Okay, and then we've got a few more shamrocks I'm just going to add to the hat, except I want, here's my plate. I put them all in here. Uh-oh. Looks like I don't have a granny apple green stem. I got a pear pizzazz, but not a granny apple green. All right, I'll be right back, and I'll go cut one of those. All right, I am back. It turns out, guess what? It was on the die machine. I left it on my plate, silly me. Oh well. I will attach my little stem, and then on the back side I will adhere, put some glue, and this is where I love this bottle. Absolutely love this bottle because it allows me to do that. All right, and then it also, I love this bottle for the other reason that it just controls how much glue I put. I want it to go there, but I don't like that. So we'll turn that around. All right, beautiful. All right, so the outside's done, and the inside, ta-da! We open that up, but, oh, you know what I have to do? I have to cut some white cardstock. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. All right, so I just got some basic white cardstock. Then I'm gonna adhere to the inside in here, just to give it a touch more definition. And this is your basic white cardstock. It's 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to do that to both sides because it's just going to give it that much more. Looks like my thing goobered up. What a great technical term. Oh yeah, true goober. All right, put that down. And all's wonderful. Okay, so look. I mean, isn't that's just so cool. Floating shamrocks. All right. But, I mean, come on. We need it in the inside of the card. Done. Awesome. So, with those dies here, with the word wish dies, I die cut Happy St. Patrick's, and then I have a day here somewhere. I did 2 of them. There's a day. All right, so I have Happy St. Patrick's Day. To the middle. We'll take a look. Little die cut hairs left on. So yeah, it's always, you know, it's always a good idea to, you know, figure out that layout. So that's kind of why I put it down, so that I could visually see, you know, make sure my St. Patrick's is not way whack out of center, although it looks like I did it. Didn't do a good enough job with my St. Patrick. Well, we'll pick it up and move it. Nobody will know. And then I can take my little smudge remover and erase any of that glue. Or even baby powder will help kind of make sure that the card doesn't stick when you shut it. Okay. All right, let me put that on. So, check that out. Oh, good. I forgot to check. So, with your gold foil, I mean, look at that special fancy gold foil card. All right, you have what looks like just you know, a little leprechaun hat. But then when you open it up, it says Happy St. Patrick's Day, and voila, you've got those flowers. And to top it off, we need to make a little an envelope, and let's go ahead and do that. And I haven't received the Oval's Occasion, which has a little tiny shamrock. So I thought I could make my own shamrock, of course. A little with the little heart that comes from the Lots of Hearts stamp set. I know, isn't it crazy how versatile all these things are? All right. Well, that wasn't the best. That's okay. Now, do I want it 3-leaf? I think I like 3-leaf. And then what I will do is from the Pretty Perennials, I'll pull out the little stem, and on the back of that, I will add, I'm going to put it in there a little bit more because I just don't want it that long. I'll add it like that. And I've got my little shamrock to go with my exciting pop-up shamrock card. I mean, look. I mean, it stands up perfect. There is no problem with the pop-up portion of it. And to be perfectly honest, you know, guess what Pretty Perennials has? It has that. I bet that would make some cute little shamrocks as well. You know, so that stamp right there, stamped in green, can make some very pretty shamrocks, which I think I'm just going to have to do it. I just can't not. Let me clean the stamp. Because I'm pretty sure I stamped it in pink or yellow the other day. All right, so let me get my garden green out again. Let me just put in all right, that's better. Wow, I'll blame it on those pop-ups. Struggling there. So, see, we can make our own shamrock background, and I will bring out that little stem and put a little shamrock stem on all of these. Oh, I'll blame it on it being too far away. That's better. Really, it would have been wiser to have gotten my stamping pad. 1 and 2, before I adhered, put on that white cardstock. I would have been so much wiser to have. I can't handle it. I have to fix this. Guys, I am sorry. All right, there we go. Just adds more definition. All right, so now when you open it up, you have that. You got some shamrock background along with the Happy St. Patrick's, along with this beautiful card. All right, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up for today or a like. As well, if you would like any of these items, I would be very excited and ecstatic to be your demonstrator. So my name is Nicole Arrington, and you will use that when you go to checkout. You can see how it is spelled on the link down below. I will give you all the details of all the items that were used on this card today, along with all the dimensions as well at the bottom of the link. You can check my website out at bigskycards.com. You may email me with any questions and or comments here at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com, and continue to come and check out my videos. Thank you so much. Have a good day.